Hello and welcome to ACW Apex episode 4. I am your commentator tonight, the Jersey, and what a matchup we have for you. We have a fatal 4-way match for the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Yeah, that's right, the so-called ACW Apex GM Professor Blue will be defending his title in this fatal 4-way match, but the first wrestler to come out is the tough German Kolo. Look at Kolo, so menacing, so stubborn. That is a guy I won't like to mess with in the bar. A former FTW wrestler now performs in the ACW Apex scene. It was sad to see that the German got his first loss at Fight Games due to a very bad finish by Professor Blue, the so-called ACW Apex General Manager, who declared himself the new Intercontinental Champion, the new ACW Apex Intercontinental Champion. I mean, I don't even know how that's happened, but I guess, he is the General Manager, so he's got a bit of power. But look at Kolo. He looks like he's ready to destroy people. He might go after Professor Blue. No one likes a loss on their record. And here comes the second wrestler to come out to make his entrance. It is the American, the gangster, Vance Brooklyn. Vance Brooklyn is an ACW Apex original. He told us how he had to fight his way to become a professional wrestler in the ACW Apex. He was a dealer for all types of substances. Then he just so happened to meet a wrestling promoter who gave him the opportunity to become a professional wrestler, train, and then go on to ACW Apex and perform. Vance Brooklyn says that he was very thankful for that opportunity. But look at him, he's a giant, he's a very big man. He's a man that would give Kolo, the German, some problems. Vance Brooklyn's inspirations in professional wrestling were R-Truth, Ron Killings, Booker T, Rob Van Dam, and Ahmed Johnson. You can see a very canny resemblance to Ahmed Johnson there with Vance Brooklyn. Now here is the third man to make his entrance. The man who believes he should have won it. The new ACW Apex wrestler Gregson. Look at him. He is a bodybuilder, a strong man. He has held many bodybuilding titles, but now he has moved his way, he has transitioned into professional wrestling. And he decided ACW Apex was the place to be, and I'm telling you, it actually is. It's a rising core professional wrestling company. I mean, ACW Apex has been around since 2016, so you know that there's, a lot of greatness when it comes to ACW. But look at him. That guy looks bigger than Vance Brooklyn and Kolo, maybe even combined. And here comes the general manager, the champion, the Intercontinental Champion, Professor Blue. Showing no signs of fear, he is very confident. He believes he might win this and still keep the ACW Apex Intercontinental Championship. Had a bit of twang there when he said ACW. I mean, this is the first time we've actually seen Professor Blue perform, and he's their champion. I mean, what the hell? Speaking of idolising wrestlers, this guy definitely idolises Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara Mystico. Maybe even Mr. Iguana, you don't know. But this guy was a big fan of WCW growing up, and now he gets to live his dream in the ACW Apex Wrestling himself. And look at that beauty, the ACW Apex Intercontinental Championship. Wow. And you can take a look at all the history about the ACW Apex Intercontinental Championship and all the other championships on the CAW Wikia website. And here we go, the bells rang. Gregson going after Gene Kolo. Professor Blue going after Vance Brooklyn. Gene Kolo already with a slam and a pin. Just gets a one count on Gregson, the bodybuilder. Oh no, stomping on the arm by Vance Brooklyn. Going towards Gene Kolo. And he slams down the German and gets attacked by the bodybuilder Gregson. Now Professor Blue, the luchador, the GM, just hits Gene Kolo there, but gets dropped by the bodybuilder in Gregson. And now look out, ooh, back body drop by Vance Brooklyn there. And now the bodybuilder takes down Brooklyn. We've got a German, a gangster, a bodybuilder, and a luchador. Some very interesting characters here performing tonight. And that was brilliant by Gene Kolo there. But now gets attacked and gets a Hurricanrana by Professor Blue, the general manager. And Gregson just taunting outside the ring. Fired up for some reason. Oh, and he body slams Vance Brooklyn on the concrete floor. Oh, look out. Gene Kolo. Oh, but Gene Kolo gets dropped by Professor Blue here. And again. And now Gregson throws in Vance Brooklyn, the man in red. Look out, kendo stick. Oh, but Gregson making sure the general manager doesn't use that kendo stick. Oh, look out, submission. Submission! Gregson has a submission hold applied to Professor Blue, but gets out of it. Oh, and a kick by Vance Brooklyn to Gene Kolo, the German. Not sure what Professor Blue was trying to go for there. Maybe throw Gregson into the steel steps, but somehow misses. I mean, a big guy like that, I don't know how he can miss. And now all four men are in the ring. Oh! Nice takedown by the bodybuilder.
This is insulting. This is entertaining.
Oh, and a pitch slap to the back of the head. Whoa, and a backflip by the bodybuilder. He's a big man as well. I don't know how he's managed to do that. It just goes to show how talented this. Whoa! This Gregson is. And that was a nice move from Professor Blue. And now Gene Kolo up on the top rope. Oh, lands onto Vance Brooklyn outside of the ring. Professor Blue and Gregson going at it. Hurricanrana by Professor Blue, the general manager. Oh, and Vance Brooklyn gets hit with a steel chair by the German Gene Kolo. And look out. Oh, Gene Kolo attacks Gregson at the back of the head and a back body drop, a back breaker, a fucking German suplex by Gene Kolo. I'm sorry for swearing, but this is very intense. Oh my. Whoa! Oh! Vance Brooklyn just dropped Gene Kolo on the steel chair. Now Gregson with the pin only gets a one count on Vance Brooklyn. Oh, look out. Oh my god, Kolo. Future Shock DDT on the steel chair. I think Gene Kolo got most of that steel chair though. It hit him on the back. That just goes to show what it's like to become a professional wrestler. You're going to watch yourself at all times, otherwise you could get injured. But luckily, Gene Kolo isn't injured. Now pinned by Professor Blue. 1. Oh, he gets broken up by Vance Brooklyn. And then the bodybuilder Gregson with a German suplex. And then Professor Blue taunting. What? Oh, brilliant! But the ref is knocked out. The ref is knocked out. Oh, spear! Spear by Gregson. Wait, what? What? 2. Oh my God! Vance Brooklyn and Gregson went for a double pin on their opponents, and both men kicked out at the same time. Wow, I don't think that's ever happened before. That was amazing. And a scoop slam by Gene Kolo. Professor Blue, why are you taunting? Oh dear. Oh, and a chop to the German. But gets taken down by Gregson. Oh my. Kendo stick to the back by Gregson here. Whoa! And gets a claymore by Gene Kolo, but he gets broken up by Professor Blue. And look out! Look out! Oh! And then knees to the body there of Professor Blue, the general manager, and a spear to Gene Kolo. Could this be it? Oh, Brooklyn do something too? 3. No! My God! We've got a new champion. We've got a new Intercontinental champion. Gregson is your winner. Gregson is a brand new ACW Apex Intercontinental champion. What on earth? No way! This is brilliant! Good night, ladies and gentlemen!